right. We're at the Ancient Order of
Hibernians, better known to most people as blowing up balloons for the Kentucky Derby here. And Andrew taking care of this place. A lot of action going on. Wet down there, but hey, it is what it is. A couple late scratches when we get to talk about Derby itself. When we get to that, there was out 18 in the. We're going to go through some of the good look at the what they call the double bet. If you're familiar with Gulfstream, but it is the Sean the Six, which often is Man 6. Derby City pick at Gulfstream Park is 20-cent bet wager. 20. I think it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to pay good.
Yeah, and which 8 p.m.
Be here before you
see here, looking up at the TV, off.
Yeah.
Here and it is mud. Make sure your furlongs on turf. $200,000 rate. I know. Looks like it right now.
Our notes, yeah.
Look sure.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Make sure. Post big number 7. 4-1 Rogue Lightning at 7-2. So
yeah, what's also interesting that we got to put at Churchill what the track conditions are. Turf, good. So obviously, below good would be on turf. Below good would be because that makes a big difference. A lot of people say less than firm is advantageous to you. Nevertheless, that still gets me to what's number 6, Run. He is run on, but 3 back at Churchill Downs to win with a 1-on-1 is 6-1. We'll see how it goes off, but I that's a bonus. Other horse that we talked about a little bit the other day on our 1-horse 6, Carson Run, the red horse. Again, they love soft or good turf. If you look at him, 5 out of 6 races were either on turf, so he's very familiar with it. And Pratt on that horse out of the mix either. So if you're looking at your pick 6, we also looked at the 7th. Think big. It's a race that you want to be able to.
4 scratch, by the way, in this race
because one of the horses that be a big horse was the 4. That horse is a very class horse. Sean.
No balls.
So that's no race for him. No, not a lot of. We're looking at race 7, Sean.
All right, lungs on dirt. So remember, first downs stakes grade 1. And this is one posted in the stories. Sports Talk Florida, Sports Talk We're going a little deeper today. Here listed 10, 11, Nisos, Milliken, by Joe Friday, Welcome Dano. I hope that was that was before my time.
But I know I'm in my genre.
Was that
it could have been Joe Friday. I think it might be wrong. I think it was Hawaii Five-O, which is resurgence of the show.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that's
James
right.
Caan's son is in it. They say sloppy. Let's keep that in mind. And the slop of horses you want to take, horses that we talked about do well, and gonna be the horse that we like from the beginning. He's got good. He hasn't really run yet on this. He has a 4:16 wet. I think he's got a big chance. Okay, Bob Baffert, he's going to be putting horses in, no doubt about it. Vanishing. Spire speed figures have been triple digits. 103. Do you think that's, and you're getting Jose, who was on him back when he was in the claiming race, and any horizontal vertical. It's a big time horse. Again, we picked.
I want to talk a little bit though here about shipping in just for this.
Because he is shipping in, we picked and used the number 4 races back. He raced at 7. Jerkins race at field, 11 horses. Broke from the 8 patience there. Castellano gave him a good run. Tourist once already. It's the second off the layoff. Good racetrack, but hey, when Paco Lopez and Derek 3 times, 67%. So since Bookham Dano is 3 for 5, or he wins 1 second. Once, and I agree with you. One of our bets that we talk about a lot is
One race.
Point, Sean. Excellent point. And I think that's why mine for sure.
Now that time, post time, so just remember, race 11 is about 6 days from now. Yeah, TV an hour for the television build up and whatnot.
Hey, it is, and that creates those folks. We got some balloons here. Our show's not about that.
Race 9. 1 1/16 miles again. The turf looks good right now. So make sure that American Turf Stakes $1
million race. Race 8 was also
scratched the inner out. So we have a 4. Big, it's a big, I see, Mi Baggio, number 10, Iron Man, the Great Britain horse coming over. And that horse may right now morning line favorite at 3-1. Yeah, we'll see. That I haven't seen Horse Racing Nation site now, and it still has
live betting. I think that you can go with it be different than what their morning line is because they're taken already. So in this race again, so that's less than firm. So that's going to point out here to some of our handicap. Any horse that's coming out of it, gotta admire those horses. Not in the country, best in the world, best horses in the world. I mean, I like the four Mibago. He's raced on some, the last race he was in, he kind of came in, had a bad his motion, so he's very well. I think Irad kind of knew it was over, so he has a little. He did at Woodbine about 5 lead in the race according to my numbers, and so he's probably going to get the lead this time. A good chance to take the field wire to wire. It's a rough race. He's won his 3 past, no doubt about it. I don't think he, he's going to have to step up. Jose Ortiz on him helps a lot with the other horse that I think we definitely need to take. As I talked about horses that come out of races, number 10, Iron Man by one of the great West. If you guys watch, I don't know, show yet. Oh, you gotta watch it. It's about 2024 Derby. Camera work they did then, but of course edited for the show. And Antonio, he was in the show quite a bit. This horse finished second the last 2 races. I mean, he was in a grade 1 race last year in November at best horses in the world, not behind a horse who won next time out. So this as well. So number 10 at 9 days at that. And then the other horse we looked from Great Britain, again, a European horse. He ran in a good turf last time. Irad Ortiz on him. That's always saying.
I just got a text. I'm hearing some break or scratches here upcoming.
Oh boy.
Make sure you stay tuned. We're doing this show live right now, 6 hours before the race here. Sure. So I put this up at the bottom here, Twitter account, X account, because later, but yes, Mark's rumored to be, that's not confirmed yet, but it's one of the horses he liked. We have, but yes, just make sure to the X account, because scratch is late, just hours even, because of the weather, posting that on there.
They can make it. That horse should scratch. That's another speed horse that's going to change my philosophy, because what I call Brisnet horse was 7. There was 3 scratches that happened. It'll be 3, what I would call true. Of him is East Avenue, who knows, there was too much speed in the race, but as possibly getting knocked out. So let's keep an eye on that.
7 furlongs on dirt, Derby $1 million, post time 4 back on the dirt. I'm looking at TV. Fantastic.
Sloppy. Water flying around there for sure.
Yes, some of those nights out at West End Cafe or any of those places. Cafe. Cannons, really. That's where all the athletes went. That's one.
Athletes went?
Yeah, just a quick, because I played baseball in college. I'm a big time athlete.
Absolutely.
They saw 17 years old. I mean, they're like, hey, so I was in Cannons, like hanging out, scene, and they're pouring beer night.
Columbia.
Yeah, that's correct. The Jeannie Kelly of Uncle Show. So no one's beating that story. My guy Matt Spielman, I know he's a guy, and my guy Dave Bauer and everybody. Wide open race on you. There are. Let's see how many. The 5 is out, the 10 is out, the 13's out. They're also eligible. We always watch those horses that get. We have here Vava. Horse Ways and Means Committee 3-1. Chad Brown.
The 5's
Flavian is out.
And that really, that horse had probably the speed. Saffie Joseph Jr. put Mike Prentice anymore, so he's not getting a weight break. That jockey is going to be an up-and-coming jockey. Keep an eye on.
Do you think, just like the Derby, the weather's clearing up, but if the horse is going towards the race, or maybe not, or
these horses, obviously, as you mentioned, under the radar for under the fever or whatever. I missed Wonders episode from Johnny Costin, who I was with earlier, and Tommy. Congratulations, Mercer County Golf, one of the handicappers around. Certainly knows, and now he's retired to his own golf game, and do a little luck to you, Johnny Costin. And again, it's still one of the toughest races up. And Johnny Costin about singling the number 8 horse, who's running the slop a couple times. Now, does he?
No, yeah. The weather still sucks there, so.
No, it's good. That track
was
not
they were
dry
showing
out.
a replay.
It's going to be wet. It's going to be sloppy there. But that, Flavian Pratt, again, King Sprint, Philly Mare Sprint, Lazel Society. This horse is old start. Got bumped around a little. Flavian Pratt stays on. Loss he had. He won 3 in a row. So working out really well. And inside tremendous. Not that he was going to single it, but I'm thinking in the race, he thought it might be a single.
I noticed that Luke Skywalker is there at Kentucky Derby today, or has been struck down, and Darth Vader.
Sean, you have he's out, and then gonna probably not pick that horse.
But you know, once again, you always have to watch these win.
No chance.
No chance
No
here.
chance for Mr.
When we get to the when we get also
Well, that's
eligible
big
horse
time.
that got in.
Well, that's big time. Susan B. Sorry, Susan. Anybody
Okay.
named Susan, people named Susan, they're gonna bet her. Good
Well, I
luck
got next time in Baltimore.
the Preakness. That I think is definitely something. A horse that my number one pick is the 7 Toga Churchill Downs. Having this sloppy track, but out of a 432 wet to be able to run. His 4 for 4 at Churchill Downs record is at 7 furlongs. 9 times he's raced at 7 furlongs. Came in second times, came in first. 8 out of 9 times he's in the money at Lafayette Park. Grade 1, grade 3. So a horse that's coming in as odds doubt it's going to be 6-1 but nevertheless, hey, but if he stays at 6-1, I might be doing lots of. So good point.
1 1/8 miles turf, Old Fort.
Ben,
$1 million, and look at the scratches here. 11 is out, so this is.
still got 9. What do you got?
Yep.
Still good, decent
10,
size.
10.
Yeah.
It looks like
5.
the 5 and the 11 are out.
So
This is the last 39.
Derby, so you're gonna have some time, get a snack, whatever helps you focus.
There's a couple traveling over from overseas on these big turf races. But here you have the 10 Talking Candy taking Mercante home shot play.
Yeah.
Better than which one are you going? Where are you going here?
These horses are either Ireland bred or Great Britain's countries at this point. They've been bred there. Many of them have raced recently over stable here somewhere in the United States, whatever. But yeah, wild card. He's got some speed. Jockey who's on a Ramos, not a house. The home of Final Gambit. His one-on-one buyers play well. He certainly is a horse that will necessarily need the lead type. Raced on turf recently. In the past, and actually raced on a little cheaper race, but at least changing the surface well. No one knows him, probably knows him at all. 1% trainer. Again, he's not top, but if you're winning, you know what you've been on this horse. I think, he now as a older, he's a long shot for sure. There's some horses in here that have some, you always got to keep an eye on them. Another big horse to look for is the 10 Spirit Assistant. Loves this horse. Franco's on him. Manny Franco's been on him. with him, so he kind of knows exactly. He's 9 to 2 in the morning line and has 15 times in his lifetime. That's pretty. Another horse I think you want to use is a lot of people are going to baking candy on him. Hasn't been on him before. Sherry DeVoe is training. This is another tough race. I didn't use this horse in my lineup of the article that was on New York. The article, again, this is before in terms of firm duration being rid by Frank Dettori. As he's high class horse, got the rail, was ridden the last 2 times, came in second, Park won at Keeneland. But the key thing in soft turf, and he's run very course. Of course, that's soft or more like soft by the time it comes. If it keeps a good pick right there, the one horse. And again, my high handicapper knows how to handicap.
All right, the Derby. Derby. Weather could play in post time. The once again the scratch.
The 4.
2's out.
Yeah. 2 is he out on there?
No.
We got word that he was out. Okay, well that was
10 is out.
Let me see if what is. Let me update this. Okay, he is in. So that gives my horse the 3 a little better to the rail. Okay, full. All right. So, and then I talked about in the past, this horse can close. Now the 2's in it because I was a little disappointed because up for closers like Sam Gambit horse, Lawn, the last 3 starts that he had chance, but I think his line has gone down from mistaken. If that's what I saw on the 3-horse game on the live odds here. If you look here on, right, he's down to 15 to 1. Line, he's up to 7 to 2. They're getting bet a lot right now. Square across the board, except quite frankly, down the most is Gambit is down by half of it to 1. So I guess I'm not the only one that likes Japanese horse. 15 to 1 more. It's hours away, so there's plenty of time. But I still stick with fire. You know, I think he bumped around. And, you know, in the Derby, some horses are going to be bouncing around. And once he got his head straight, closed powerfully. Again, it wasn't on dirt. Okay. His sire is not the dirt background. He's been training and from on all counts from the workout reports, not a problem. I mean, he's put a couple bullet work 5 furlongs in a minute, no problem. I'm still sticking with him, Sean.
All right, I got Eccles picks here.
Yes.
Echo Lakes. If the 5 scratch 7, 14, 9.
The morning line favorite. That's the one.
It's the 21 getting in.
Well,
The gelding man's balls are cut off.
gelded, yes.
I'm taking that Burnham Square key, and
Well, he's not wacky anymore. That's
wacky.
wacky now.
I don't know. That's not. There's either gonna lay down after 5 feet. I'm gonna take those odds and
Well, listen. As we say, there's going to be lots of data on that in terms of the later. I apologize for some time doing on myself. We're putting our together. We thought we'll accommodate and fix that, but I'll just say this, if you don't mind, Sean, who helped us out to put this together. It's fun. There's prizes. Prizes. Well, we have some derby hats. We have.
no, Dolan.
I got to wear a Tom Dolan case. Try case for the taste. Jet conditioning. Contact him for Alicia Pisa has the vape by to see them where customer service is from Michael J. Petito Plumbing and Heating. There's the large jobs. Our Preakness Place sponsors, Gino and the staff do a fantastic, really special menu here for today's event. The Belmont Show sponsor, more mechanical, heating, AC, plumbing, sales, and service. And the New Jersey General Assembly 2018, we'd like to thank him for his service, people. The Horror family, heating, and last but not Shamrock Home Inspections, family-owned inspection companies in the state. So I'm going to be checking out now, Sean.
Yeah, make sure you are on the down here at the bottom.
There it is.
Right.
Scrolling across as we speak.
There, right.
Oh, by the way,
if you want a hat, leave a comment. It's a comment, we'll get you a hat.
I hope all your winners come in. Good luck. Let them run.